Hell's Kitchen is designed to break people down. The pressure is real, the punishments are real, and Ramsay is watching everything. And still, some chefs decided to cheat. No subtle bending of the rules, actual cheating, on camera, in front of Ramsay. Here's what happened and what it cost them. Andrew Bonito, Season 1. We start in Season 1 with one of the earliest rule breakers the show ever had, Andrew Bonito.
Romaine lettuce, chef.
Oh, lettuce! Second part of your punishment. I'm locking your storeroom this evening.
His blue team had just lost the blind taste test, and Ramsay made them pay for it. He locked the storage room and gave the team a code they'd need every single time they wanted ingredients. Every trip, every item, slow and painful. That was the point. Andrew looked at the situation and decided he was smarter than the punishment.
Oh, I got you.
What are you doing? Get that fucking tape off of there. And get the fuck back in there. You think?
He told Jessica to grab masking tape, and he stuck it over the latch so the door would stay open. Problem solved, or so he thought. Sous Chef Scott caught him almost immediately.
You fucking guys fucked it up, you get a punishment. You don't fucking rig it so it works for you. You blew it, pay the consequences. Got it? Yes, sir.
Scott went off on him because the entire point of the punishment was for the team to feel the consequence. Taping the door shut wasn't a clever workaround, it was just defiance. Then came elimination. Ramsay asked for honesty. Andrew tried to make a speech about integrity. Integrity from the guy who just taped the punishment door open. It didn't land. It never was going to. Adam Livo, Season 14. Season 14 brought a different kind of cheating. Quieter, more calculated, and almost impossible to spot.
Really? Nope.
Oh my God!
Let's go, ladies. Right here.
Megan!
Adam was working with Millie during the Alaskan Fish Challenge. Their team had already earned a head start by matching fish in freezing water. Which, respect, that's brutal.
Push that risotto, Adam. Millie, can you just keep half an eye on my risotto, baby?
I got it. I'm working it right now because the rice ain't even done.
Back in the kitchen, Adam planned to plate halibut with risotto. The problem? The rice was taking too long. Time was running out, and his dish had a gap in it. So he asked Millie if he had enough rice for 2 dishes. Millie said yes, and Adam used Millie's rice as his own garnish.
Myself enough time. 3 minutes to go, chef. Do you have enough rice to go for 2?
I got that.
Yeah.
In an individual cooking challenge, every component on your plate is supposed to be yours. Using someone else's work as your garnish isn't teamwork, it's taking credit where you haven't earned it. The judges liked Adam's dish. For a moment, it looked like he might actually get away with it. Then Millie presented his dish with the exact same rice garnish.
Did you take some of Millie's rice? I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut the bullshit. Did you take Millie's rice? Yes, sir.
Adam, what the hell are you doing?
The guest judge noticed. Ramsay asked Adam directly if he had taken Millie's rice. Adam confessed. The point went to the red team. The kicker? After all of that, Adam spent the rest of his time on the show warning other contestants that nothing gets past Ramsay. He learned that lesson the hard way. Matthew Francis Johnson, Season 20. Season 20 gave us Matthew Francis Johnson, and his case is a little different because by the time he broke the rules, his week was already falling apart.
Oh no! Crap, I didn't take out the crap.
He was working the meat station during service. His lamb came out undercooked. Then the kitchen hit trouble with chicken for Mike Tyson's table, which is exactly the kind of VIP situation where you cannot afford a mistake.
This is only at 118. Back in, this is only at 118.
Matthew pulls out a digital thermometer. Where the hell did we get digital thermometers?
Matthew panicked, and when he panicked, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a digital meat thermometer he'd brought from home. Outside tools are not allowed, Full stop. Hell's Kitchen provides everything the chefs need. Bringing your own equipment breaks the rules of the competition, and using it during a live service is even worse.
After you left the kitchen, I found this. A fucking meat thermometer.
Matthew tried to plead his case. Ramsay had already seen enough. He sent him home and pointed out the obvious. If you're going to sneak in a thermometer, at least use it correctly. The cheating didn't even work. That's the worst part. Scotty Innes, Season 18. Season 18 had Scotty Innes, and this is a strange one because he broke a rule and somehow survived anyway.
Trevor's doing anything to kind of mask his fuck up. You know, he running around with his arms itching him and he's acting like he's about to die.
The red team had lost, and the chefs who left the kitchen first had to cook for their lives. The challenge was built around a farmer's market setup. Fresh ingredients right there, chosen specifically for that round.
Freshness here. Look at those vegetables over there.
Yes, chef.
And you give me dry lentils.
Yes, chef.
Because if I was in your shoes, I would not be putting lentils under the best tuna in the world.
The whole idea was clear. Use what's in front of you. Fresh produce, right there on the table. Scotty served seared ahi tuna with red lentils. Ramsay noticed immediately. With all those fresh vegetables available, Scotty had gone to the pantry and pulled out dry lentils instead. That broke the rules of the challenge. Not subtly, pretty directly. Ramsay questioned the choice. Scotty tried to argue the flavor profile. Somehow, and this still doesn't fully make sense, the dish was good enough that Scotty won the round anyway. He cheated. He got away with it. That almost never happens. Jen Yamola, Season 3. Probably the most disgusting rule break in the show's entire history.
Is that crab high to you? Anyone else smell that? Where's the crab? Oh, Marianne. Smell that. Hey, you, don't you fucking dare. Come here, you. Hello. Oh, God.
The red team was having a terrible service. Jen was working appetizers with Julia, trying to hold things together after another chef had nearly sent out bad crab. Jen and Julia finally got pasta moving. They had some extra spaghetti left over once the order was done, so Jen threw it in the bin. Then she reached back into the bin, pulled the pasta out, washed it, and tried to use it again.
When I decided to retrieve the spaghetti from the top of the garbage and washed it, 212 kills the bacteria, and then I decided to serve it.
Where'd you get it from?
The garbage on the top.
No. No way.
Her argument was that boiling water would kill any bacteria, which, even if that were true, completely misses the point. You do not serve food that has been in the bin. That is the rule in every kitchen, everywhere. Julia refused to let it happen. She told Jen they needed a fresh batch, and she was right. Later that night, during the nomination discussion, Jen admitted what she'd done. The other women were shocked.
Why should you stay?
I love my job and taking charge of situations.
You're taking pasta out of the bin as well.
At elimination, she confessed to Ramsay as well. She survived, but only because Joanna had nearly served rotten crab, which gave Ramsay a more immediate problem to deal with. Ramsay still made himself completely clear. He told Jen to stay away from bins. That one line says everything you need to know about how far she'd crossed the line. 5 chefs, 5 different attempts to get around the rules. One taped the door, one borrowed someone else's rice, one snuck in his own equipment, one raided the pantry when he wasn't supposed to, and one served food out of a bin. Hell's Kitchen always finds it. It always does. Because shortcuts look like solutions right up until the moment they aren't. And on this show, that moment always comes on camera. Subscribe and hit the bell if you want more moments like these. And drop a comment. Which one of these did you find the most unbelievable? I'll be reading every one